Unless we change the way we teach the game, we won't have a game to teach.
Everyone is talking about concussions and the impact they're having on athletes of all ages. But did you know there are innovative solutions that are drastically reducing the number of concussions and injuries? We visited with Dartmouth football coach Buddy Teevens to learn how he keeps his athletes safer on the field through a unique approach that just might surprise you.
During practice, we never tackle.
Never.
A young man that comes into my program as an offensive or defensive player will never tackle another Dartmouth football player during his 4 years.
According to Coach Teevens, there are several advantages to removing contact during practices. First, since many injuries and concussions occur during practice, less contact means less injuries. Second, with fewer injuries, players are healthy to practice throughout the season and are therefore better prepared for game day. And finally, removing hitting between teammates leads to better team chemistry, which is critical to success.
The top tackler in the league, Ivy League, last 2 seasons has been one of my linebackers. My missed tackle percentage has dropped appreciably, 50%. The injury rate has dropped 80%. Concussive injury rate has dropped. And we're winning a lot of football games.
In fact, Teevens has led Dartmouth to a 17-3 record over the past 2 years, including an Ivy League co-championship in 2015. This is convincing even the most skeptical players, including senior co-captain and middle linebacker Will McNamara.
I came from a high school that we hit all the time. So when I came here and Coach T was like, hey, no hitting, no doing that stuff, I was kind of taken aback because that was my way to prove myself as a good player and a good hitter and a good linebacker. And Coach T kind of sat me down and said, hey, how would we do it this way? Protect your teammates and take it out on Saturday. And, I kind of really bought into that.
One of the benefits with us in practice is my frontline people are healthy to practice all year long. Years past, that wasn't the case. Sore, beat up, tired, worn out, and that's old-time football.
You're doing some really what some might call disruptive, innovative, outlier types of things, but can we change the culture? Can we get more people to adopt the practices that you're putting into place?
Can the culture be changed? I believe it can. I speak often to high school coaches, and quite often it's, oh, we can't do that. No, that will never work. Well, you need to try, and you need to understand what the end result is. If the safety of the players is really truly what is motivating you, then you can run that risk. And my assurance to people is it's not going to change the success of your players, but it's going to allow them to be more successful over time because they're playing.
My freshman year, we went down to play Cornell, and I really, really felt like I was ready to play that game. Physically, I wasn't sore at all. I felt fast. I was on good terms with my teammates.
And while football frequently gets the most attention, other sports with high rates of concussions are making changes as well, including USA Hockey, which has implemented a concussion management program, and US Soccer, which has adjusted the rules on headers for young athletes.
There is a better way to do it. Let's remove the contact from the game as much as we can. It can't totally be erased, but replace it with things that are not injurious, especially at a young age.
The responsibility for changing the culture of sports, emphasizes Teevens and other experts, must include parents who might be more comfortable questioning teachers and pediatricians than coaches and sports leagues.
Sometimes we're concerned about helicopter parents that are asking too many questions. The ones concerning health are worth asking.
Those questions include, is the coach certified in first aid, CPR, and AEDs? Does the coach have an emergency action plan and understand concussion protocol? Is the team using the right equipment and properly stressing sportsmanship and fair play?
I have 120 players on my football team. I want them to come through their 4 years and say, that was the best 4 years of my life. I enjoyed going to practice. I loved my teammates. I loved the involvement. And man, we won a bunch of championships. That's the ideal.
This is Carr reminding you to learn it, share it, and go for it.